A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rich Hill gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Juan Lagares. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers' parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Digging in now, Lucas Duda. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets strand 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last 3 outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got their rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cabrera. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the three-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Adrian now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, the outfield did a nice job of getting that ball back in. That ball's hitting shallow right center field. But because it hung long enough, the runner at second had to hold up. And if the outfield doesn't get it in quick, they may continue to send him.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he rips it on the ground to second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Plawecki recovers, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
David Wright stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
That's the perfect pitch after you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. 1 for 6.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step. That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Dodgers down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Chopper foul. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner, and Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mets go down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers. Center fielder.
First
Charlie
offering on its way.
Blackmon.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3 and 0 now. Here it comes on 3 and 0. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Flores is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bruce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. 32 now for the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
The right fielder, number 66.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Asdrubal.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lucas Duda. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Puig has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number
Digging
4.
in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Bruce.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
The 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off the
0
fourth
for
for the
1
Dodgers.
for him here in this one.
Catcher,
Into the windup
Yasmani
and the pitch.
Grandal.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere.
Hernandez.
Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
He's set. Here it comes. Kike Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Logan
Standing in,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Stepping into the box, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto is over, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 5, David Wright.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Kevin Plawecki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit to third. Wright has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Swing and a high pop up to the left side. Wright is there for it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently 2nd on the ball club in that department. On its way is pitch number 75. Lucas Duda is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The next 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Striding in once again,
The
Michael
left fielder, number
Conforto.
30,
No hits in
Michael
2 trips to the plate for
Conforto.
him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Ready for another chance? Yasiel
Leading
Puig.
off for the
He'll
Dodgers.
lead it off against Steven
Right
Matz.
fielder,
Action in the Mets
Yasiel
bullpen now. It's both a
Puig.
lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The catcher,
Digging in to
number
try
9.
it again, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
We thought we might be seeing the end of the
Grandal.
road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike
Ready once again,
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and
Now
looking for
batting,
more, Logan
second
Forsythe. 1 for
Logan
2 with a double on the ledger so far. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Josh Edgin
Now
will
batting,
come on to make his
the pitcher,
40th appearance this
Rich
season.
Hill. Your attention,
Rich
please.
Hill will be his first
pitching
assignment
for
here
New
as he'll
York,
face him with runners at
number
first and
66,
second and 2 away.
Josh Edgin.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Wilmer
with the bat.
Flores. And he's
Shortstop.
likely just trying to put one in
Wilmer
play here. 0
Flores.
for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great
Jay
location. And the big
Bruce.
key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Jay Bruce comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he led off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Digging in once again, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's his strike right down the heart. And now a pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Gonzalez scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. And now here comes Met skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Hansel Robles is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Curtis Granderson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a beat on it. 1 down. Here's Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Franklin Gutierrez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Kevin Plawecki.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
1-1.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Line towards center field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. 3-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's one.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter.
Sergio Romo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
1-0.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is the third baseman right. And he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for Harris to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken back.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. And this will be fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gutierrez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter,
settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to Adrian at first, and this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Rich Hill gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.